Alright guys, so I got a bit of a double whammy for you. This is a request from the Patreon, member of the Reaction Faction, Bobby Thies. What up, Bobby? So he wanted me to react to Soulilloquies. But this is also a thing we're doing now on the channel called Harry Mack Mondays. So because people showed up for the Harry Mack content, we're just going to do that every Monday, testing it out. This is going to be the first one. But like I said, this is apparently Soulilloquies is EP that Harry Mack put together. Now I saw a little bit of stuff written around this, and trust me, I did not spoil myself, but it looks like it may be a freestyled EP, which would make sense in the Harry Mack scheme of things. It could also be, I heard he has songs that are probably pre-recorded and written and everything, so man can't freestyle everything. But I'm curious, or maybe it could be like half and half, who knows. But yeah, so I'm Kyle Speedback. I'm a rapper, reactor here on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. And if you want to support the channel, like I said earlier, there is the Patreon. That's where this reaction came from. If you join the Reaction Faction for $5, you will guarantee that your reaction ends up on this channel. Otherwise, feel free to comment your request down below, but it's kind of like a majority rules, first come, first serve type thing. Otherwise, you can just, like the channel, like the video, or subscribe to the channel, all those nice little things that are free. But we're going to jump into Soulilloquies. I don't know if this is just the whole EP the way through, if it is cut up, how this is going to go. I'm just going to press the play button, and we're going to experience it together.
Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
All verses improvise off top in one continuous take with spaces left for the choruses. So, does that mean he did just one long session and freestyled this whole EP, left spaces for the hooks, and went back and did a hook? That's what it sounds like, is all the verses are freestyled. And it was just one continuous take. Not even just, let me freestyle a song, let me freestyle a song, let me freestyle a song. No. I'm going to freestyle a whole EP. So this is going to be a treat. Okay. Pretty cool.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. This one is for those times you're just not feeling it, No matter what you try to do, man, you can't push through it. Listen.
So it sounds like he probably had like the whole hook and everything in mind, and then he did the verses based off of that, and that makes sense. And then so when he's recording, he's just doing everything but the hooks, so he has time to like recover his breath and everything. Okay, very thought out. I like this, and the concept is just great.
Try to do, man, you can't push through it. Listen, yeah. Come on, some days I don't wanna get going. I don't wanna make beats, I don't wanna be flowing. Why? I'm not knowing. Sometimes it just happens. Feel like staying in my bed. I ain't trying to take action. Damn, I know the seconds of my life is passing by. Now I wanna jump on them, I wonder why. Is it wrong side of the bed? Yeah. Only thing I'm hearing now inside of my head is those negative voices talking loud. Like, give up now, you ain't killing shit, no reason to be proud. No one's fucking with your style. Damn, this shit is wild. I don't need this bullshit up on my profile. Wanna let go, but I can't seem to shake it. Feeling.
So what's disgusting is he's so in his storytelling pocket. That's kind of why I didn't want to interrupt it too much. But then, like, technique-wise, like, therefore, when you're doing a storytelling thing, you have to let the rhymes and technique kind of fall back a little bit so you can focus on what you're saying. But what he is doing a lot of is, like, the half-rhyming and stuff. Profile, style, wow, loud. Like, those words don't exactly rhyme, but the way he's stretching them, he is making them rhyme. Really cool. And, since I was doing the Freestyle Friday things, you could pop on those streams any Friday. I've learned a little bit about freestyling, and sometimes that kind of stuff is a side effect of freestyling. Like, normally when you're writing with a pen, you don't think to, stretch a word, but when you're in that moment, you just kind of have to force it. It also is a good way to develop different cadences. As you can tell with Harry Mack, he's constantly switching cadences, flows, stretching words. A true master of the craft.
Fucking with your style. Damn, this shit is wild. I don't need this bullshit up on my profile. Wanna let go, but I I can't seem to shake it. Feeling vulnerable like I'm exposed but naked. I ain't winning, hardly making do. Maybe this is part of the struggle all the greats go through. Yeah.
That gonna shake it butt naked rhyme, that was cool. I did not expect butt naked to be rhymed with.
I'm exposed but naked. I ain't winning, hardly making do. Maybe this is part of the struggle all the greats go through. Yeah.
I've been feeling lost, I don't know why. Don't wanna look, I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine.
Alright, so delivery on the hook, but like hooks are hard, honestly. It's easier to rap than it is to make a good hook, I think. I feel like there might have been like if he just did like a little bit of layering or something or reverby to that, but it sounded a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. But it's good though, like what he's saying, like everything about this. It's a very inspirational, uplifting song, and I can vibe with it. Some days, I don't feel like creating. That's why, it's been a little bit since I put some music out. It's hard to find an inspiration, and especially when you're really hypercritical over yourself. It's sometimes you don't even, once you start something, you just hate it, and then you get so wrapped up into it. So I like this song that, like, he's freestyling. It's crazy. But, it's a good song just to start.
I've been feeling lost, I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, I also wanted to comment that the hook reminds me of, like a jazzy R&B type thing. And from a lot of the commenters, I've learned that Harry Mack used to be like a jazz drummer. That's probably why he's so good at keeping beat and rhythm and all that and switching around, because a lot of drumming and beatboxing and rapping is kind of the same, it's all about percussive manipulation. So it's cool to see him kind of doing that here on the hook. I didn't expect that.
I don't wanna look, I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine. I've been feeling lost, I don't know why. Don't wanna look, I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine.
Working against myself like it's treason. But what's the reason? My attitude is on cold freezing. Feel like the Arctic. I used to wake up, pack a bowl and then I'd spark it. But that interfered with me being the artist. Had to let go of all the self-medication. And now it feels like I'm drifting close to devastation. Yeah.
Ooh, and the way he's just like switching the rhyme schemes too. Like, so he was doing like an artist, Arctic, the bowl and spark it. But then randomly changed like this devastation scheme. Like it just slipped right into it. Like, I didn't expect it. I thought he was still gonna keep the Arctic scheme going.
And now it feels like I'm drifting close to devastation. Yeah, maybe I should try to hit a meditation. Hard to focus on my breathing. Damn, this don't feel pain relieving. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to be in the moment when the moment got you not feeling yourself. Hard to own it. Yeah, I wish that I could find a way to exit.
Own it moment. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that in Lose Yourself. But like the way he kind of used it there, like when you're in the moment, like this is off the top. Like this is crazy. He's just creating this like storytelling, inspirational environment.
Self, hard to own it. Yeah, I wish that I could find a way to exit. These thoughts up in my mind are way too reckless, way too hectic. Checking shit off my checklist. Damn, sometimes this stress shit, it starts to get infectious. It's taking over everything, it's hard for me to see. Someone tell.
I don't know if you guys caught that right there, but he's doing the infection like scheme, kind of Xing a checklist. But then he says take it, but he says like tech or. He kind of like accidentally or maybe purposefully keeps the like sound instead of the proper sound for the vowel. Very interesting.
Sometimes this stress shit, it starts to get infectious. It's taking over everything, it's hard for me.
Yeah, it's taken over instead of it's taken over.
Sometimes this stress shit, it starts to get infectious. It's taking over everything, it's hard for me to see. Someone tell me how to get free. Yo, what it be? Come on.
I've been feeling lost, I don't know.
Oh my god, someone tell me how to get free. He's freestyling. That's great. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's cool. Like how to get free, freestyled it.
Oh, I don't wanna look, I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine. I've been feeling lost, I don't know why.
Alright, the hook sounds better on the second listen. I'm still not digging the like he's kind of putting on, but like I said, the words of it sound great. I would just prefer if he did like maybe like a reverb or layering instead of a voice to it.
I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine.
Hey yo, it's some bullshit, but you can't let it damage you. I've learned sometimes to rely on the mechanical. Like even though I don't wanna go for
Ooh, how damage you mechanical? Not only is that like a hard ass rhyme, like slant rhyme manipulation, but like off the top and like I don't know if I've ever heard that. So like if that came from something else, wow, like, or if he just like off the top came up with that, oof.
Can't let it damage you. I've learned sometimes to rely on the mechanical. Like even though I don't wanna go for a run, if I put them shoes on, I can get it done. Don't think about them, put them on, lace them up. Go to the door right now, don't get stuck, turn the knob. I know it's taking all of your energy, open it and let the sun rays come through, that's the remedy, yeah. Put one foot in front, the other keep marching. Yeah, I know right now your soul is starving for some kind of inspiration, but the inspiration won't come until you start to get the job done. Yeah, I've learned over time, I can't wait to be struck by some type of lightning out the heavens. I would give up, man, I gotta manifest it on my own. Get up on my run and slowly start to find my zone, yeah.
I've been feeling lost, I don't know why, don't wanna.
Yeah, man, he's so in his storytelling bag that like I'm almost getting drawn away from like it's hard to focus on what he's doing, but thankfully he is he's calmly, you know, doing the technical stuff. It's mostly on the half rhyming and kind of stuff. He's definitely more focused on making a song here than doing anything like, you know, crazy lyrical or something. I mean, that's what I was saying is the whole package of this. Like if we break down like his verse or whatever, or like who cares? Complexity isn't everything. The song, the package of this, the hook works for it. The verses are all fire because obviously he knows what he's doing when it comes to the rapping, and it's just all musically. It's just a nice tight package. And this is just the first of what was it 3 songs? Okay, I'm very excited.
I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine. I've been feeling lost, I don't know why. Don't wanna look, I wanna close my eyes. Seconds of my life rolling by. Maybe if I take a step, then I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah. Alright. Now, did I miss the first one? Did it have a title on the screen? I was just like kind of reading how he was doing it. I don't know if it had it. But it looks like this one's going to be called Fuck This Fear, which is something I can get behind. I can understand now Soulilloquies, the album. I believe it's a pun on something, but Soul, the first one was very uplifting, inspirational. This is Fuck This Fear. It makes sense because Harry Mack is a very positive guy. He wants you to be uplifted. You know, he understands you have those feelings of doubt, and now he's going on to fear, which is what I was talking about like when you try and create something, sometimes you have all that doubt. You're just like, oh God, I can't create because I'm so hypercritical and I'm judging, and honestly, it's just best to just push stuff out there. Even if you might think, this ain't the best I could have done, you just gotta let go and move on to the next one, because that next one could be gold. And if you're focused on the bronze, or the silver even, you might not get the gold. Alright, so fuck this fear.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Said fuck this fear. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Listen. Yeah. I said fuck this fear. Why you always up in my ear, making me feel small, wishing I could just disappear? Why you always make me doubt myself? Why you make me damage my mental health with these substances? You kick back, cackle like you love this shit. Why you making obstacles and never wanna see me rise above the shit?
Okay, hold on. The substances scheme is crazy, but I just wanted to. I'm gonna back it up as well and make sure I don't fuck any of that up. We're gonna get into the substance scheme thing as well, but I noticed in his last song he also did mention something about how he used to smoke weed and everything. And now he's talking about the substances again, addressing his fears and problems with substances. And again, the Harry Mack fans, you are very awesome when you show up in my comments and inform me about things that I don't know. Let me know that Harry Mack used to have, maybe not like a problem or anything, but like, smoke, drank, like some of us do. And yeah, apparently he's now clean, sober, whatever you want to call it. And he's just putting all his time and energy into his craft, which is awesome, man. I love that. I love to hear that kind of stuff. I'm not saying you can't do both. I mean, a lot of people use substances and they're very, well-adjusted, great individuals. So don't ever think that you can't do both. It's just, this is his path,
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Listen. Yeah. I said, fuck this fear. Why you always up in my ear, making me feel small, wishing I could just disappear? Why you always make me doubt myself? Why you make me damage my mental health with these substances? You kick back, cackle like you love this shit. Why you making obstacles and never wanna see me rise above the shit? In this rap game, you know I wanna win it, but you talking in my ear, trying to make me feel timid. Got me terrified to put a fucking song out. Make me wonder if I'm really on the wrong route, feeling like the wrong.
Alright, so there's some rhymes that when you find it, you're like, wow. And I just heard one, and that was the, when he's winning, you make me feel timid. So winning and timid are like antonyms, basically. Like winning, like you're doing good, you're successful, or like even in like the winning, like the Charlie Sheen kind of way, it's like a positive energy kind of word. Where timid, a word that perfectly rhymes with it, is a very negative energy. It's a stage fright. It's all that kind of. So when you have a rhyme like that, it's like it perfectly rhymes, but they're antonyms or like opposite ideas. Just something about it to me is just poetic. Like, wow, these two countered ideas, they rhyme perfect. Or when they're like two perfect ideas too sometimes. But that stood out to me in his bars. And just like what he's scheming all over the place, like substances, you make me like, I used to love this shit. Like, dude, like, man, he's really, like, this is some of the stuff that you would hear in, like, Eminem's writings, but obviously it's writings. These are freestyles. Like, it's just really, this is reminding me, honestly, of Eminem in his storytelling pocket. Like, 100%. This is kind of what he does.
See me rise above the shit. In this rap game, you know I wanna win it, but you talking in my ear, trying to make me feel timid. Got me terrified to put a fucking song out. Make me wonder if I'm really on the wrong route, feeling like the.
Right there. That's what I was talking about. When you have those fears about if I should put this out, I don't know. Is it the best thing I could have done? God, all the judgment, and like I said, the best thing is just fuck this fear. Tell that fear, fuck you. Get out of my way. Don't let fear stop you from living.
Put a fucking song out. Make me wonder if I'm really on the wrong route, feeling like the wrong guy. You don't ever think my songs fly, limiting my growth like a bonsai. What's the fucking issue? Yeah, I be yelling when I diss.
Limiting my growth like a bonsai? Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, so like a bonsai tree is like a little Japanese tree. And I think you just like, the whole thing is you cut them and shape them to a certain way to be like artistic. So limiting my growth, the growth of the bonsai tree is limited when you cut it. Oh my God, dude. I hope he had that, like, he thought of that before or something. I don't know. If he came up with that off top, that is insane.
What's the fucking issue? Yeah, I be yelling when I diss you. Why's your power misused? Why you all inside my head? Making me wonder what's going on. Got me opposite, the flow is strong. When you round me, everything is steady going wrong.
Oh, God. What's going on, flowing strong? Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might end up stealing that. Like, if I can't help it, but I might use that in my Freestyle Fridays. Again, it's a live stream I do every Friday. Still kind of working out what time of day, but I just do like the Harry Mack type thing. I try anyway. More or less, it's just me trying to learn how to freestyle. Tune in for that. But we're here for Harry Mack, not about me. This guy, he's just a beast, man. Oh my god.
Can't seem to find my bearings. Yeah, why you run my life like you running errands? It's easy for you. Wish I could just kick you out my life and stop believing in you. But dog, it seems like it's true. When you say it, man, you say it with conviction. Got me comparing myself to other artists and wishing somehow I could be better. Damn, hey yo, the games that you playing is clever, man. Motherfuck this fit. Yeah, said
Convictions and the oh god, dude. When he in this song anyway is doing anything multi-syllable, it's usually a crazy fucking rhyme, like some kind of rhyme that like you don't need, like how did you think of that rhyme, let alone off the top, like. But then he does back it up a little bit in certain spots, like there was like I think it was like true and you and whatever kind of rhyme, but like I said, this is more storytelling pocket and everything. And again, like a great song. I'm kind of vibing with this one a little bit more. Just because like a bit more of a boom bap beat type feel to it. I mean, they all kind of have that. Or they all. I only have heard two so far, but the last one I felt had more R&B kind of jazz, and I'm not too keen on those elements.
damn, hey yo, the games that you playing is clever, man. Motherfuck this fit. Yeah, said the shit just isn't right. Stab me in the chest and then you twisting up the knife. Turn my brightest days to my bitterest nights. When I see you, you can get it on sight. Fuck this.
Yo. See, this is what I'm talking about. If he just does a little bit of layering or something, or reverb, you know, it just sounds really good. Like, it is, like, rap. It's fine. Just do a hook like that. Works. This really does remind me of some Eminem type shit. Like, if Eminem wrote a song, well, he did, Not Afraid and all that kind of stuff, and that's kind of what this reminds me of. There's a lot of, like, half-rhyming, stretchy stuff going on, but overall, it's just about the message, and man, it's just delivering on those feelings. And I'm a huge Eminem fan as well, so of course this is appealing to me.
This fit, yeah. Said the shit just isn't right. Stab me in the chest and then you twisting up the knife. Turn my brightest days to my bitterest nights. Yeah, I see you, you can get it on sight. Yeah, fuck this fit. When I saw you coming, homie, I should've ducked. Cause you always telling me that I ain't good enough. Yeah, see you when I'm looking in the mirror. You the reason why my vision.
I saw you coming, I should have ducked. Because I'm not good enough. Like, what? Like, I should have ducked. Like, miss me with that. But, like, in that rhyme, good enough, should have ducked. Like, again, when he's going multi-syllable, like, where does he come up with this?
Coming, homie, I should've ducked. Cause you always telling me that I ain't good enough. Yeah, see you when I'm looking in the mirror. You the reason why my vision opposite the clear. Get the fuck up out of here. You the reason why I went too hard on the shots and the beer. You the reason why the bong was getting loaded, lit up, and then cleared on the daily. You the reason I'm damn near crazy. You be acting shady, always trying to push me down lower.
What he's doing is like, there's a couple of poetic things going on. He said the thing about the mirror, and I thought he was going to say fear, but it's like the mirror when my vision isn't clear. So a mirror reflects, which is vision, and he said vision, mirror, and clear, which is all like visual kind of words. So he did like a whole theme in like a bar. And then he did the grabbing the beer, hitting the bong until it's clear. So he's rhyming, that's like the party kind of drinking and drugs kind of elements, but he's finding ways to rhyme those elements together, you know? So it's not bong, it's bong is clear, so it can rhyme with beer. Cool ways of tying it all together. This goes to show you that sometimes you don't have to rhyme the two words, you can rhyme words around them, you know?
Getting loaded, lit up, and then cleared on the daily. You the reason I'm damn near crazy. You be acting shady, always trying to push me down lower. Telling me I'm not a dope flower. You don't want me to be a grower, a developer, or an evolver, let alone a problem solver. I know it's all words in this bullshit, but still it feels like you aiming at me with the full clip. You got.
Oh, hold on. The like, the all, and then he used the all in the neck. Oh, hold on.
Telling me I'm not a dope flower. You don't want me to be a grower, a developer, or an evolver, let alone a problem solver.
Evolver, problem solver.
I know it's all.
I know it's all word. Like he took that all sound from that previous scheme, so that's like AA. Then he's starting the next with that A. It doesn't rhyme with that, but it's just there, so your ear picks up on it because you just heard it. It's kind of like how like alliteration works, like where you say Peter Piper picked a pack of. You hear the pa. It's not rhyming, but it's just the repetition. Whenever something is repeated, whether it be a theme, whether it be a sound, your ear picks up on it. You know, your brain is doing so much more than you know, and it's really creepy, honestly. Speaking of brains doing so much more, this guy.
Bullshit, but still it feel.
Hold on, we gotta bring this back.
Near crazy, you be acting shady, always trying to push me down lower, telling me I'm not a dope flower. You don't want me to be a grower, a developer, or an evolver, let alone a problem solver. I know it's all words in this bullshit, but still it feels like you aiming at me with the full clip. You got my mood explosive. Yeah, spent a long time on the video, now I don't wanna show this. Scared of getting noticed, scared to have a voice. Wonder if I'm just gonna disappoint. Wonder if my parents disappointed in my choice. Wondering if I can ever make it, man. I can't get rid of all this noise. My life is something I should enjoy.
Oh, it's continuing. Yeah, man, he's really playing on like the elements. Probably this is something he deals with himself, as far as like, you know, anyone I think who is a real, really skilled in a craft is hypercritical of themselves, because you don't get good without caring about what you're doing like so much. And I'm sure as we sit here and react and give Harry Mack all this love and are blown away by the things that he does, I'm sure he watches back the same video and goes, oh man, I messed that up. Oh, I could have did this. Oh, I should have said that. Like, you don't think about this because we just see the Harry Mack that he gives us, but everybody has their own insecurities and stuff they're dealing with. So it's cool that he's pouring his soul out. Soulilloquies, right?
My choice, wondering if I can ever make it, man. I can't get rid of all this noise. My life is something I should enjoy. Why you acting clever, acting coy? Damn, got me scared to have a fucking conversation. Terrified of every confrontation. Motherfuck this fear.
Yeah, said the shit just isn't right.
Oh, conversation and confrontation. That's a good, like, because those words like so almost the same, you know. That's what I was saying about like when stuff like that's a version of rhymes where the words are almost the same, so it's like, oh, it's like poetically like but I think for that he might have like something in his freestyles I've noticed is he, I think, gets like a word bank going. So like fuck the spear, there's a lot of words like timid and a bunch of different things he uses, and then from those words he can find rhymes and then come up with, this is all freestyling, so he's just like a million miles an hour doing this, but essentially, yeah, fuck this fear, come up with timid and winning, stop me from winning, made me feel timid, and then starts going off on that rhyme, and then that gives him some ammunition, something to branch from, and then he's not just like, you know, shooting in the dark. It's a good technique, because then you're not limited to just one word that you're given, or in like this case one thought. It's just branching off from this and branching off from that, and then using what you find in that branch to then go to this over here.
Me in the chest and then
Oh, but hold on, what did he say?
My life is something I should enjoy. Why you acting clever, acting coy? Damn, got me scared to have a fucking conversation. Terrified of every confrontation.
Confrontation was the word there that I think that he probably had stored up in his brain, like, oh, I gotta do something with like confrontation or whatever. And I like the whole like the voice, avoid, noise, like it's a good scheme, you know, like fuck all this noise, I gotta avoid the voices, and there's a ton of ways of taking those rhymes and re-saying and saying it, you know, really good voice, got me saying it now, really good choice of words.
The fuck this fear?
Yeah, said the shit just isn't right. Stab me in the chest and then you twisting up the knife. Turn my brightest days to my bitterest nights. When I see you, you can get it on sight. Fuck this fear. Yeah, said the shit just isn't right. Stab me in the chest and then you twisting up the knife. Turn my brightest days to my bitterest nights. When I see you, you can get it on sight. Fuck this fear.
Alright. Let it bang out. Alright.
Here we go.
Okay, so now I'm saying Fuck This Fear is my number one. And I didn't catch the name of the first song, but that's going to be number two. And if this is the album title, Soulilloquies, this might end up going to number one. We're going to see how this ranks when we get done with it.
Come on, yeah.
Huh, okay, I've heard about this before, Jay-Z style, where he would go into the studio and kind of like just on the day. And I tried doing that one time before. And it does give you like a different than like the really pen and paper style, because you're like, oh, I gotta go now. But this is interesting because my head I'm recorded in one continuous. Does that mean this one isn't freestyle? It's like a written kind of thing, and then he went in and recorded it? Because then that would actually be more of a. Well, Eminem did that with Lose Yourself. He went in and recorded the whole song in one take, basically. At least if the rumors are true. So this song seems to have a different story to it as far as how he's doing it. But that means it's probably going to be the most sealed up and kind of like it'll be more like a written. So it's cool we went from like fully freestyling to like if this has some written elements to it. Oh yeah, and I'm loving like the beat, everything, super early Eminem style. Like this whole thing is reminding me of Eminem, like circa 2003 or something, you know, like 8 Mile days.
Come on, yeah, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. You know what's going on, man? Hey, hey.
Oh, okay, now I understand. It means he didn't write it down. He like brainstormed it, remembered it all, and then he's gonna spit it. So it's like pre-memorized, but like it was never written. So I don't know if there's a word for it, but it's in the freestyle universe, you know.
You volume up, listen, come on, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey yo, first things first, peace to the people. Tapping in every Friday to peep the amigos. Watch the gorillas and check the behind the bars. They rockin' with me through and through, though we miles apart. And I've been grinding hard to align.
Were these, because he keeps like prefacing each song with like the same kind of how it was written. I don't know if that's because it did change or if like were these released differently, because this song has so much different energy to it already. Like even this like in the editing with the Omeagles and stuff, and he's like mimicking having people's bars and stuff and doing the Omegle raps. It's just different energy to this one, man. Okay, this is already starting to compete to be number one for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey yo, first things first, peace to the people. Tapping in every Friday to peep the amigos. Watch the gorillas and check the behind the bars. They rockin' with me through and through, though we miles apart. And I've been grinding hard to align my stars, hoping the game holding my name in high regard. I know it's coming. Ask when, guess we soon.
That the flying hard behind the bar, like. There was like an IR kind of thing going on. It wasn't just R.
Yo, first things first, peace to the people. Tapping in every Friday to peep the amigos. Watch the gorillas and check the behind the bars. They rockin' with me through and through, though we miles apart.
Okay, right there. Well, what I was talking about, he said peace of the people and the Omeagles, and then from Omeagles he said bars. He starts talking about bars, but then he mentions gorillas, like cause gorilla bars, and that's what I was talking about, like how you can kind of like. I say spider web, but you just like branch off of each thing and it kind of makes this whole net.
And I've been grinding hard to align my stars.
Yeah, grinding hard to align my stars. So he's basically rhyming entire, like, segments now, which is awesome, man, because this is very similar to how I write, so I can enjoy this.
Hoping the game, holding my name in high regard. I know it's coming.
That's exactly what I do right there, where you have like this, we're just going to say a segment because it's like a whole chunk of a thing, but grinding hard, align my stars, and then he drops that out for a new one, and then he repeats that, and then brings back the I to R at the end to finish it. So it's like an A, B, A, you know, kind of thing. Here, I'll break it down with exactly what he says.
So listen, check the behind the bars. They rockin' with me through and through, though we miles apart. And I've been grinding hard to align my stars, hoping the game, holding my name in high regard.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to grind hard, trying to align my stars, hoping the game will know my name in high regard. So he goes from the I to R to hoping the game, hoping the name, my to bar. You know, so that's just the example of what he does there. It's a good technique because you're not spamming the same rhyme. You give like the listener a little bit of a switch up toward the end, and you're still then using that switch up to repeat within itself. And so if this is something that he like pre-thought up, then he's very similar to me in like just wanting everything to rhyme and be as like dense with it as possible. Now I'm like, I like that kind of stuff a little bit more over wordplay and all that when I'm writing because it's easier than wordplay, but I'm just falling in love with his writing style. I'm like telling it from this.
Align my stars, hoping the game, holding my name in high regard. I know it's coming. Ask when, guess we soon to see. Never signed a label deal, I'm building my community. Cause I've been sick for my whole life with the flow maneuvers. Rappers only sick for a day, like a COVID booster. Choking like virgin is lungs, smoking.
Oh, God. That's the bar. Oh, that's a bar. Oh, I knew something was coming. Oh, the maneuver, I knew something was coming. I knew, like, that was a crazy word. You wouldn't just throw that in and not have something. And then it was, like, booster, like COVID booster. And he said only sick for a day, like the COVID booster. Like, oh my God. Yo, that's funny as shit. Oh, that's bar of the EP right there. That's so good. Or like, I don't even know, man. Oh, only sick for a day like a COVID booster. Oh man, there's some bars and I can't tell if it's just because it's clever, if it's funny, if it's both. Like, it just, they destroy me, and that's one. That's gonna be in my head all week. Oh my God, happy Monday.
Booster, choking like virgin is lungs, smoking hookah.
No, hold on, we gotta hear that again.
Label deal, I'm building my community. Cause I've been sick for my whole life with the flow maneuvers. Rappers only sick for a day, like a COVID booster.
Oh, flow maneuvers, COVID boosters. No, what the fuck? That was grimy, dude. Oh my God. Shout out Bobby Thies for this recommendation. This is killer. Again, you guys could be just like him and join the Reaction Faction and get your request done on this channel. Oh my God, let's continue.
Sick for my whole life with the flow maneuvers. Rappers only sick for a day, like a COVID booster. Choking like virgin is lungs, smoking hookah. I remember having no money, felt like the brokest loser. Took the past, flipped it, made it better like a dope producer. And now everything is going smoother. It's about progression.
Oh God, dude. Oh, I thought it was just the COVID booster part, but no, like he had a whole fucking... Oh my God. And like I was saying, when he goes multi-syllable, like COVID booster, flow maneuvers, like that's already fucking crazy. And like, how do you think of that? And then every other one he did after that, I was just like, dying from like him. Like, how did you conceive this? Again, this is so Eminem. Like, it's crazy. Well, no, this is Harry Mack. This is HM.
It's better like a dope producer, and now everything is going smoother. It's about progression, cause I was stuck in a deep depression. I made mistakes, had to heed the
A dope producer going smoother. What the fuck?
I've been sick for my whole life with the flow maneuvers. Rappers only sick for a day, like a COVID booster. Choking like virgin, his lungs, smoking hookah. I remember having no money, felt like the brokest loser. Took the past, flipped it, made it better like a dope producer. And now everything is going smoother. It's about
I felt like a virgin lungs, smoking hookah, just like choking, coughing. I felt like the brokest loser, but now I got a dope producer. Like, what? I would give myself a pat on the back if I wrote this, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god. And this is like basically half freestyle, like just conceived in the session.
producer, and now everything is going smoother. It's about progression, cause I was stuck in a deep depression. I made mistakes, had to heed the lessons. So if you got plans to stop me, keep them hidden like a sneaky weapon. Stepping and correcting, I'll silence you like a PP7. Rappers beg for mercy, but
Dude. Yeah, this is the one he's spazzing on. Yeah, you have to. If you're naming the EP after the song, or vice versa, whatever, you have to spaz on this. So I thought, like, you know, lesson, session, ration. Okay, we've heard that kind of stuff, but the way he just gets in it, man. Like, it's like, oh, I learned a lesson about retention, and I'm gonna get it to the session, the better, like, just like, oh, bro, like, you could tell he gets his momentum, and then just fucking, like, he starts with a jog, and then he just barrels down that hill, man, like, out of nowhere. So you trip and fell and just fucking, he's at the bottom already, like, wow.
I plans to stop me, keep them hidden like a sneaky weapon. Stepping and correcting, I'll silence you like a PP7. Rappers beg for mercy, but I show them none.
Like a sneaky weapon, keeping stepping like a BB7. Oh. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through this one. Fuck.
You weapon stepping and correcting, I'll silence you like a PP7. Rappers beg for mercy, but I show them none. Kill the game with one bar like a golden gun. Thinking you can match my artistry, try me. My brain hold a lot of ammo like a RCP-90.
So he's doing a bunch of gun bars, but kill them all with one bar, like the golden gun. So like the golden gun, 007, GoldenEye, N64. Golden gun, I think, was just like one-shot kill weapon. But the bars, gold bars, ugh, that was sneaky. I don't know if anyone caught that.
Like a RCP-90. My first skills and ability prove if you stall, you get hit like first killing the facility level. I take y'all back to the 64 era. Rappers running scared, everything I spit is raw terror. Nah, I'm playing. They know I'm all about smiles on faces, keeping my inner child created, leaving crowds in wild amazement. And next year it's going down, we gon' spin miles like Davis. That's a fact. Announcement coming soon. Stay.
Spin Miles like Davis, Miles Davis. I know that name, I just can't think of it, and I assume spin has something to do with Miles Davis. Whether it's like a song, or if he made spin class, or like, there's something there. That's a bar, and I can tell without knowing. You can just tell. But what I really liked here was he started getting on like an aggressive, like, kind of like, like, you know, I'm cooking, I'm better than you. But then, like, he just was like, wait, no, hold on. I'm Harry Mack, we gotta do the positive thing, we gotta give love, man, like, cool it down a little bit. So he went from this whole, like, aggressive domination, then he flips it, and it's just like, but yeah, like, while that is the truth, that's not what we're about. We're about the love, we're about the community, we're about fucking showing appreciation, which, again, man, I'm here showing appreciation to Bobby Thies, you know, Patreon. He was the guy who requested this. To Harry Mack himself. Dude, you're crazy. And you guys should also show love to Harry Mack. Go check out the original. Go check out his EP. Buy this stuff. Come on. And if you could show me love, that'd be amazing. Like I said, there's the like buttons, the YouTube stuff, the Patreon, all that good junk.
Damn, miles like Davis, that's a fact. Announcement coming soon, stay tuned. I think it's time these whack rap buffoons made room for iMac, the Steve Jobs of MC and hard. Step into my shop, I'm about to drop another genius bar. Got them laptop of the year, they gon' be mad shook. Want me for a feature, but the problem is the Max book. I am the
That was good. I knew something was coming with book. Oh man, so like he said iMac, that was good. Like I was gonna say like, man, that was a nice way to play off your name. And then he like continued it into the whole like, here's another genius bar. So he's scheming off like the Apple thing. You know, you got iMac, you got the Genius bar, which is where you're gonna get like your stuff fixed or something. But he's saying, oh, like my bars are genius. Here's another genius bar. And he brought it all like to like you try to hit me up, but Mac's booked. MacBook, iMac. Dude, he's scheming. Like, bro.
of MC and hard. Step into my shop, I'm about to drop another genius bar. Got them laptop of the year, they gon' be mad shook. Want me for a feature, but the problem is the Max book.
He also said stop into my shop, which is a cool way to stop and shop, but like Genius Bar, stop in my shop, you'll get a Genius Bar, because that's you usually go there for, oh my god. What?
I am the best, my fans attest. I'ma leave you and your man impressed. Looking in the mirror like damn I'm fresh. I've been doing hot.
Yo, Bobby, was this why you recommended it? Because he said he's gonna leave Japan impressed, and like that's my thing, is Japan. Like, I don't know. That just seemed like a random thing for him to say, and like, maybe. Let me know in the comments.
Like damn I'm fresh. I've been doing high level work like a standing desk. That means the flow is uplifting.
Oh my god. I've been doing high level work like a standing desk, because you're doing work on your desk and the standing desk is higher. It's also level, it has to be so stuff doesn't fall off, so it's high level work. Oh my god. And then he said it's uplifting because it's also lifted up, it's a higher level. Oh my god. But like higher level is to be better, but then uplifting is to be like positivity and like all that. Like
I'ma leave you and your man impressed. Looking in the mirror like damn I'm fresh. I've been doing high level work like a standing desk. That means the flow is uplifting. Rappers claim they got it, I'ma show them what's missing. Look inside my brain and my dome is just visions of us taking over. You don't know, then just listen. Stop drinking IPAs, but still smashing. Cause I'm the infinite poetry assassin. And my instrument properly adjusted. I know the internet probably accustomed to off top every.
Ooh, did anyone else catch that? Anyone? I mean, he was kind of miming it, so hopefully you caught it. But he said, stop drinking IPAs, and he said all these phrases that were IPA. What was it, like, he said internet something, like internet personality address or something. But he does like a whole IPA thing. It's so sick.
Still smashing, cause I'm the infinite poetry assassin. And my instrument properly adjusted. I know the internet probably accustomed to off top everything reaction based content. But as long as there's still places I haven't gone yet, I'ma stay hungry, walk with me through the process. Trust me, we gon' blow up soon. That's a bomb threat, raw, fresh lyrics, keep busting speakers, kicking my own style like.
Wait, we're gonna blow up soon, that's a bong rip? Is that what he said? So like when you hit it and you kind of like, you know, blow up so it kind of away from everybody.
And my instrument properly adjusted. I know the internet probably accustomed to off.
Oh yeah, and that whole IPA thing, he basically was rhyming the whole phrases as well. So he's doing IPA words and rhyme, like, again, like this is, I would pat myself on the back for writing this.
Top everything reaction based content. But as long as there's still places I haven't gone yet, I'ma stay hungry, walk with me through the process. Trust me, we gon' blow up soon. That's a bomb threat, raw, fresh lyrics, keep busting speakers, kicking my own style like custom sneakers from Yeet.
It's a bomb threat. We're gonna blow up soon. Okay, I heard it wrong. My thought still works, but it makes a little bit less sense. But bomb threat, okay. And this custom sneakers thing, what? About to be some Yeezys? See, like, he goes off on the scheme.
Trust me, we gon' blow up soon. That's a bomb threat, raw, fresh lyrics, keep busting speakers. Kicking my own style like custom sneakers. From geek rustic in to crushing theaters.
It was kicking my own style, like because custom sneakers would be your own style, and I'm kicking custom style because sneakers kick. Oh my god, dude, what is this monster?
We gon' blow up soon. That's a bomb threat, raw, fresh lyrics, keep busting speakers. Kicking my own style like custom sneakers. From geek rustic in to crushing theaters. It's a wild feeling when your fans rush to greet you. Yeah, insane flows when you performs. Keep it positive, stay dope in truest form. Even though I maintain hope all through the storm, I ain't trying to claim it's all rainbows or unicorns. Ain't trying to keep it cheery and erase tears. Cause honestly, my theory is embrace fear. Lead my team to greatness. Clearly ain't no fakes here. Y'all just play writing, but we serious as Shakespeare. I'm going Hamlet, blood on my hands. I fought my demons to the death for interrupting my plans. My first jam was about sweeping dust in the pan. Now I'm sweeping the competition. They can't fuck with me, man. We was eating Lunchables, man. John Vader and Jabba the Hutt with some crayons. I was dreaming of a bunch of fans up in the stands. I'm just glad haters ain't leave my dreams crushed in the sand, you know? I dare say I've been the...
Okay. Alright. At this point, I'm just kind of being redundant if I mention anything he's doing. He's kind of just mastered everything, and he's spamming what I've already talked about, so for this last, 45 seconds, I'm just going to vibe it out. Unless he does something really crazy, we're just going to talk at the end.
And haters ain't leave my dreams crushed in the sand, you know? I dare say I've been the GOAT since I was drumming on my high chair tray. I was at a time parents heard my snare play. Now I express myself through rhythm in my rare way. You gotta love it, man. Love to the fans that came through the bill with me. Last couple years had us moving so resiliently. Had my soul ill, are you feeling me? Raw thoughts from the spirit, yo, these are my Soulilloquies. What?
There you have it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, comment your favorite moment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. If you're looking for other ways to support, go ahead and check out the link up here. Or if you want to keep going down the rabbit hole, the algorithm has picked another one of...
Alright. And likewise, all those things go for my YouTube video as well. But we're going to talk about that shit. He really brought the schemage at the end. Oh my god. The whole ability... move diligently, resiliently. Oh. Dude's a monster. That's like the first time I've heard him do songs. I've only heard his Omegle bars, Gorilla bars before. Fantastic work, man. He wrapped that up with a bow at the end, and I didn't even comment on the fact the last song was just a whole. It's just bars. There was no hook. I don't think it was just. Was that 30 or 64 bars? Something he just went on. Just holy shit, bro. 128 bars. I don't even. That was fantastic, phenomenal. I think the first song is probably my least favorite. The second song was the middle favorite, and obviously Soulilloquies being the EP title has to be number one. And just the way he came with the bars. He knew he was going to show up on that. I mean, I knew, you knew, we all knew. Yeah, that was destruction. So, anyway, like he said, you can do the YouTube things to my video. You can like the video if you like the video. You can comment down something about the video or attempt to get your request done. You can subscribe if you're not already. There's the Spotify and all that kind of iTunes for my music or my YouTube videos here. I also have some music videos. They're crazy. But otherwise, outside of that, there's the Patreon. Wonderful way to support the channel. This has been Bobby Thies' Patreon one. Reaction, request. I don't know, man. I'm fucked up by Harry Mack at this point. Holy hell. Happy Harry Mack Monday. Hey guys, once again I want to say thank you for watching the video as well as a quick shout out to everyone on the Patreon. So in the reaction faction we have Bobby Thies, valued member. But we also have the legendary tier where we have somebody like Jen Lee who really helps this channel keep going. So if you want to make sure that your request is done 100% guaranteed, get shouted out on the channel, or just, support. All that great stuff is over on the Patreon, links in the description. Anyway, I'm out.